It's a very, I mean,
And they're off.
makes sense.
Morning wood.
Morning wood.
Yeah.
Morning flaccid. What's balsa wood? What's the softest wood that's out there?
I think balsa.
Balsa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Morning balsa.
Well, we'll talk about gruel later.
Balsa, balsac. There's something, something there.
Kind of spongy.
We have an idea that we're not going to share, but it's a big one.
That's a big one. Stroke it.
Wow.
If you only had the peripheral vision and saw what was off camera.
Oh my. Oh my.
You know,
oh
our
my.
audience and I are gonna
It's so big.
we're gonna go large. We're
Yeah. Go large or go home. Oh my God.
tree trunk. All I can say is we're gonna be ready for the
You
avian.
can't handle the trunk.
All I can say is
Hmm.
we're gonna be ready for the avians next year.
Yes. Okay.
This is the goal.
Okay.
I think it's
And that's
a
all they're gonna say.
a realistic goal. So you'll hear it last.
That means we could take it to with us to LIB too. Could have the house edition.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna be an appropriate thing for LA.
Oh, probably not.
Well, if it gets you a free parking spot, might as well.
Wait,
throw-
what? Well, yeah, I'm sure a lot of those parking attendants are gay.
Right?
You think?
Ask them to hand out a
Not that
box.
there's anything wrong with it.
Give them a whole box of 20 of them and tell them, hand this out to everybody.
Or wait, how about I got the pictorial? Oh my gosh, the girls of LIB. Now
Sounds
that's
good to me. I want to see that in Playboy.
We had, you know, the girls of the Pac-12, the girls of the Midwest,
girls of the Big Ten.
big Ten.
Yeah, I think the big. Yeah.
Oh, that would be. Now there's another.
That's actually, yeah.
Uh-oh, I gotta watch. I'm not gonna say too much.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Just go.
So, back to morning
Oh,
gruel.
sorry. Morning gruel.
Morning gruel. Oh,
Now,
geez, you had to bring me up.
it's morning dew, and we almost have it this morning. We
Really?
really are in a
What if
oasis.
it's a thicker viscous than before?
The which?
Or what if it's thicker and more viscous
Well, I mean, thick gruel?
than dew? Yeah, like a thick gruel.
Oh, so
Well,
dew was.
gruel is, I mean, that is the gruel is,
Dew is not.
the
and
thickest
gruel
of
is
the-
thick.
yeah, dew I just look at as, you know, I'm just getting moist. You know, I'm just getting,
Speaking of that, so I was watching porn yesterday, day before, and it was a
Pick a day,
movie
any
length
day.
porn, and it was there were two gals and a guy, and the guy comes out of the gal, and it makes it seem like there's cum inside of her, but he's still fully hard.
yeah.
And it doesn't look like he came at all, but it just seemed like they placed it there to make it seem. And then he's right inside somebody else right
Or
after.
Do you think that they injected and planted like
I think they made
a
it seem-
substance in
yeah,
there to make
yeah.
it look? Because that's a
Or
thing,
it
too.
could have been her gruel, but making it because it made it seem like he came, but he didn't come. There's no way he came.
Well, wait a minute. Are you saying that because he was still hard?
He was fully hard, and it didn't
'Cause
look
that's-
like there was anything really on his cock. It was all coming
Oh
out,
well, if
out
that
of the pussy.
because it's a phenomena that can happen if you're so. I've come and stayed hard, and then like I'm not
I hate
fully
you.
discharged. No, it's kind of cool, and you're like going, wait a minute, I've still got more in the tank. But if there isn't anything around his,
Yeah, that's. I mean, it just. I mean, it was a hot scene.
It looked too set up.
It was actually an interesting scene. It was like the new wife and there's a new thing now. For some reason, even though they're not blood related, stepdaughters will still have relationships with the stepfather, even though they're not with the mother anymore. So there's a lot of porn coming out now because they don't want them to be, blood related.
so complicated.
But anyways, so the wife was an adventurous, sexually adventurous, and so basically she seduced the stepdaughter, and then the next scene was they blindfolded the guy, and he was being sucked and fucking the stepdaughter without realizing
knowing
it,
that-
and the wife was making the moaning sounds. It was actually kind of a hot scene. And then he pulled out of her, and then he went into the wife, but he didn't
did he
know.
there were two females there.
He didn't know.
He just thought there was one
yeah, and
female.
she was making the noise, and their body types were similar enough where it seemed like you would think that. I mean, the wife was hairy, and the other one was clean.
Right.
So you would think that alone would.
How would he know? Well, how would he know what his stepdaughter was or wasn't?
Oh,
I see.
Well,
because-
the one is hairy and one
right,
is
right,
clean.
right,
yeah.
right.
I mean, you can't tell the
You
difference
shaved
with
for
that.
me.
Yeah.
So
Really?
was there no touching by the wife at all? Was she just given the sound effects?
She was sometimes she'd be massaging the Gail's breast, the
No,
stepdaughter's
but
breast.
of the guy. So
The guy, no, the Gail was not. She had her mouth covered. She was not making any sounds. The stepdaughter.
oh,
wow.
boy,
Yeah. It was hot.
And wait,
they were both
and
hot.
she was an ex. She wasn't an ex anymore if she did that.
The
for him.
the wife was the new
Ex-wife's
wife.
daughter.
Oh, it was a new.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it was the
ex-step-
stepdaughter that was the old wife. But I've been seeing this. I mean, they don't
I'd
want.
be fast forwarding just to get past
well,
all the clutter.
Yeah.
Just get to the scene.
Yeah,
No, that's-
exactly.
That's a cute. Well, you like the stories.
I do, I do.
I don't know how they.
I mean, I will fast forward.
How did they tell that story? It was like the narration thing. You know, I just left the home and I never thought I'd see my stepdad again.
No. It was just a regular story where she was visiting.
How did you know though that this is the because that was kind of a complicated build-up.
Well, because there's 4 scenes, and so each,
Okay, so
it
they're
played out as
actually-
it was like a 2-hour thing, I think. 2-hour movie.
I
know, they had-
my God,
But it was well worth
I'd
it.
have come 4 times by then. That's really that is involvement.
Yeah. Well, the particular Missa X is the and they've been doing some interesting porn.
My
Okay.
favorite
Yeah.
is stepmother and stepson.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Yeah, I do.
The stepmom's asking the kid to get something out of the dryer, and the kid's
Yeah.
like, no, you can reach it, and then she gets stuck in the dryer, so he
Yeah.
fucks her from behind, kind of thing.
See, I couldn't relate to either one. I'm not into the stepmom that much. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not, but then I could not relate to being the stepson. So I'm like, in both, like when it's the
Oh.
dad babysitter, I'm into the babysitter,
fun.
and I feel like I could be the dad. So
Right.
you're like connecting on both,
Got it, yeah.
both sides of it.
You see, I don't need a connection like that. I just need the story. I
You
just
don't
need
need to put
to.
yourself in the story.
No.
I feel like I want to be like that could really happen, or that has happened, or I want it to happen. That's
Yeah.
where it really,
Uh
I like
Like,
that. Okay, I can see
where
that.
you're like going,
Yeah.
hey, this could be a
Could
thing.
be.
huh. I never thought this would happen to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or I would hope that it would
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Really, that group of college co-eds moved in next door, and they're sunning topless in their backyard, and are
Oh my God!
and their frisbee went over the fence. It could happen.
Okay, so make realistic porn then.
No, that's what I like. Realistic porn.
I feel like that resonates. I don't know. It does with me. Maybe the lonely heart guy that would like that could never happen to me. So that's the only way I'm ever going to see something that is even close to that on the screen. Me, it's like, no, that's a very real. That's why it's called reality porn. Is that I feel like it could be real.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that that is not something that you put yourself in and feel.
Well, everybody does.
Take the protagonist in the
Yeah,
story.
no. I mean, I guess on the POV stuff, that could be more common, where you feel
Yeah.
like you're
Oh, have you
a
seen
part
the
of
new
it.
virtual reality with
Yeah,
the
those are-
fleshlight that hooks up to the virtual reality helmet?
No, but
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that day.
Yeah, no, the fleshlight is a robot
Yeah.
type of thing, and there
Yeah.
are different buttons for control, but it hooks up to the VR. You put the VR
Yeah.
on, and then you're
Ooh.
watching her go down on you, and the machine is actually doing the same motion as
Wow.
she's doing.
And the her is an actual real.
it was originally a female
a
that
porn
they
star or something. I mean, it's not
Recorded.
even a doll or anything. It's,
Yeah, no, it's a real legit.
Now,
female.
what if you would though incorporate one of those living dolls, and they wouldn't have to be perfect. The body would have to be perfect. They wouldn't have to necessarily look real as much as the body would have to feel real. Because now you got the full body
Oh wow.
interacting with a real VR that you're looking at. So it's not just a fleshlight. You're actually getting the
You can
full.
actually touch.
Yeah. Right?
That's a great idea, but that right there is like
But how would
several
you-
$1,000s, whereas the VR and the fleshlight is under 600.
Yeah, I know. Well,
so like,
true.
you know, there's a jump up there because
Yeah.
the dolls are
it'll
1,500
keep coming
to start.
down. I know. The prices will come down.
I forget which comedian. She got a doll that looked exactly.
Sex
Courtney
doll
Cummings, I
futures
think.
are looking good.
I'm
Yeah, she
Well,
got
actually
one that
looking
looks
bad.
exactly like her, and occasionally she'll put it in the chair or something when her husband's away, and when he comes home, she's like sitting there watching television when really it's the sex doll, and she's already in bed asleep. Like, she poses it. He gets so mad that she keeps posing it in all these different positions. She paid a lot of money for this doll, right? Like,
Is this
a
like
lot.
leave me alone? You've got her.
No, she's fucking with his head, and she just loves it because she's a
Wow.
true comedian.
Ah.
And he'll come,
the
he'll be
comedian.
at work or something, and he'll come home and he'll think that she's asleep in the bed. Really, it's the sex doll that's in the bed, right? Like, she puts it in different positions with different clothes, like every
Wow.
day.
And of course, he
he's
can never see what she's seeing.
Yeah.
So that's part of the
Huh.
joke. Is that, what are you looking at?
You know those old movie shows where they show the bed with pillows, stuff with pillows, and the kids going out?
Right.
Yeah.
What if they put a sex doll there instead?
No, that's what she was doing. She would put the sex doll asleep.
Yeah, but I'm
and-
talking about if the kid did that.
Oh.
And like they're leaving, but just. I borrowed your sex doll.
Well, good news. The TVs of today were $5,000 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's just
15.
true.
So
Yeah, but that's a mass market thing. I'm
That's-
not your sex. Well, hopefully
Really?
someday. We can only pray.
the $4 billion porn industry is not a mass market.
Oh no, that is, but the sex doll part of it is a small niche. At this.
And
I don't
it's gonna
see
get
you
more.
playing with one.
You know they have
I'm not
detachable
so
jaws.
Huh?
The sex dolls have detachable jaws.
When I heard Jaws and stuff, I'm like,
I keep waiting for the spot to turn this off, but I can't.
we must.
It's like a car wreck.
We gotta go. That's what it is. Our show is a car crash.
Bye. Bye.